what's up, guys? My name is Nick Parsons, and I'm one of the handicappers over at picksandparlays.net. I have two great plays for you on Friday. Both are coming in the NBA. Last year, I finished as the number 2 overall NBA handicapper over at Picks and Parlays. I was also the number 2 ranked NBA and college basketball handicapper. So I'm really looking forward to the start of the college basketball season here, guys. So 2 picks, guys. One is an actual client play that I have posted over at Picks and Parlays. And one is a free play that I have posted on my homepage that you can go check out in more detail over at Picks and Parlays as well. And then I also have a couple of really great specials to tell you about over at Picks and Parlays, but we'll do that shortly. Enough talking here, guys. Let's get into these picks. And my client play for Friday, it sees the Phoenix Suns at the LA Clippers. So let's get into it. And guys, I like the Clippers in this one. I have -9.5. Now, there is a golden rule in handicapping that to not overreact to early season results, whether they're good or bad. So with that in mind, I do like the Clippers to bounce back here after their disastrous 129-108 season opening loss at Utah. I think they'll win tonight, and they'll also do that by a sizable margin. So I'm going to say to lay the points here. LA, I mean, when you looked at that game, they were basically finished by halftime. They just went through the motions in the second half. And so I'm going to say, let's use some caution here. Let's not overreact to that dud there by the Clippers. Now, just to quickly get caught up on what the team has been doing, Norman Powell left the Clippers last year, but LA has brought in Bradley Beal, Chris Paul, Brook Lopez, and John Collins. Now, star Kawhi Leonard, he only had 10 points in the opener in the loss. But James Harden, he looked pretty good. He had 15 points and 11 assists. Again, let's not overreact. The Clippers, they're absolutely filled with talent from top to bottom. And there isn't any concerns about chemistry issues either. Now, the Suns, they did go through a lot of changes in the offseason, even more than LA. Kevin Durant is gone, and so that's just huge. And so that means that Devin Booker is back as the main man in Phoenix to carry the load. They did hold on for the 120-116 win over the Kings on opening night. Booker finished with 31 points. Dylan Brooks, he was also solid. He had 22 points. But just like we can take a grain of salt with the Clippers performance, I think we can do the same thing with the Suns. And now on the road for the first time, I'm expecting some regression here. Now, to say that this is a revenge game for the Clippers, that would be an understatement. Phoenix has now won 5 straight in the series, including all 4 last year. With a tough game at Denver tomorrow night, I say the visitors also get caught looking ahead here. And that's how I see this one going down on Friday, guys. I think the Clippers get back right here with a big blowout win over the Suns, who basically were lucky to even get by the Kings. And so that is my Parsons best bet client play for Friday, laying the points and taking the Clippers. And guys, if you're interested, we have a couple of great specials running over at Picks and Parlays. In fact, there are a whole bunch, but I'll just tell you about 2 of the really great ones. This first one, it's a toot my own horn special, guys. With the start of the NBA season and college basketball season just around the corner, if you like getting my single client pick on each video, that is totally fantastic. I enjoy and appreciate you guys tuning in to the show and giving the support there. But I do actually put out a lot more client plays in every sport. So if you're interested, right now Picks and Parlays is running a special. It's essentially a 2-for-1 special, one ultimate 30-day all access for myself and fellow handicapper Steve Seagrave. Guys, I finished as the number 2 overall handicapper in the NBA, as I was saying last year, and I was the number 2 NBA and college basketball handicapper. Steve is right now the number 1 NFL handicapper in 2025 over there, and he was number 1 in the NBA regular season in 2024. So guys, you get for 30-day full access for just $2.99, both of us. Guys, that is my personal special going on over at Picks and Parlays right now. And then the second one I want to tell you about is $7 Fridays, because that is today, guys. And so every handicapper releases one $7 package. Many release some of their biggest plays of the week on that day because there is a lot of traffic at the site there, guys. There is no coupon needed, and you can get as many of those picks as you like. So, guys, go over to Picks and Parlays here on Friday to check out $7 Friday. All right back into the picks, guys. My second video pick. I'm staying on the pro hardwood, and the game I'm looking at, it sees the Minnesota Timberwolves at the LA Lakers. So let's break this one down. And so, guys, I am going with the double LA special tonight. Now, of course, the Lakers, they acquired Luka Doncic late last year, but they're now expected to take another step forward again this season. Last year, the Lakers did make the playoffs, though they were eliminated by the Timberwolves in the first round. Without LeBron James in the lineup for a little bit, LA will obviously be leaning heavily on Doncic, who did finish with a great game in that loss. He had 42 points, 12 boards, and 9 assists in that 119-109 loss to Golden State. Another player who also looked really good in that one was Austin Reeves. He finished with 26 points and 9 assists. The Wolves, now, they did go on to reach the NBA Western Conference Final, and then they fell to the eventual champion Oklahoma City Thunder. Minnesota, on opening night, it squeaked by Portland on the road, but I think it's going to have a much tougher time here against Doncic and the revenge-minded home side, even without the King in the lineup. If we look a little closer at the Wolves' numbers in their first game, we find out that they, in fact, lost the first 3 quarters, and they entered the fourth down by 6. Now, Anthony Edwards, he was his dominant usual self. He finished with 41 points and 7 boards. But there is a difference this year. Rudy Gobert, who was dominant in the center for the Wolves last year, he's now going to have to contend with DeAndre Ayton. I think Gobert is better, but still Ayton is huge, and he will be an issue for them. So it's not going to be as easy for the Wolves to dominate in the paint in this matchup this season. I like Doncic to step up and deliver in this game. I think he's going to have another really big game. And so I look for the Lakers to do just enough to secure this victory, guys. But, you know, all of that said, I actually do think the outright win is probably and the most likely outcome, guys. But my official call for my second video play here is to grab as many points as you can with the Lakers. So just to recap, guys, my official client play for Friday is on the LA Clippers plus 9.5. And then my free play that is posted on my homepage over at picksandparlays.net is on the LA Lakers. I have plus 2. So there you guys go. Hopefully we sweep those plays. Tomorrow, guys, I'm going to be back with my Circa Millions and Super Contest picks. I will also have another NBA play for you guys. Make sure to tune into that Saturday show. Before you leave, though, don't forget to smash the like button. To please leave some comments, whether you agree or disagree. Hit the bell icon. Also subscribe. All of those things are very easy to do, but they really do help us out. Gentlemen, good luck with all of the games tonight. I will see you on that Saturday show. Take care.